Hailey Bieber under fire for the way she treated Rosé from BLACKPINK in Paris Fashion Week. We got to talk about this major drama. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call and we're just hanging out from my very sparkly closet. So if you wanted a new messy bestie, you have found me. You know, my outfit of the day, I wanted something like chill, like school preppy vibes. You know what I mean? I don't know. Is it giving? I don't know if it's giving, bitch. But listen, you guys, we gotta talk. Rosé from BLACKPINK just won, I believe it was Song or Video of the Year at the VMAs. Rosé from BLACKPINK is BLACKPINKing, okay, girl? Rosé is the girl. She just lit up Paris Fashion Week, and I absolutely, you guys know I love BLACKPINK, I love Rosé, I love it all. And Hailey Bieber is getting called out the big R word with the way that she and Charlie XCX treated Rosé from BLACKPINK while they were sitting together at an award show. Plus, how Hailey Bieber decided to post a picture of the three of them without Rosé. Check this out. So this is the video of Rosé at the fashion show, looking a little bit sad and not really talking to anybody. And this obviously set alarms on social media. You can tell Charlie and all Zoe and Hailey just talking, and it actually even made headlines that they were being alleged mean girls and ignoring Rosé. Now, one thing about my channel is, you guys know, I'm always going to spill the tea and I'm always going to spill the truth tea because I do not like lies, okay? And I don't like things that are false. So let's break down this drama. Let's first read what the media is saying. That Zoe Kravitz, Hailey Bieber, and Charlie XCX have been accused of shading BLACKPINK member Rosé after an awkward interaction between the ladies was caught on camera. All four of the stars were sitting front row at the Saint Laurent fashion show in Paris, France on Monday. So they were at this fashion show. It is now picking up steam. A lot of people are talking about it. And Rosé is roséing, okay? Now, I have found a couple of things that I wanted to share with you guys because it's not really what you think, okay? It's really not what you think. So the video shows Zoe, Hailey, and Charlie talking, but I have found different type of angles to this, okay? So just bear with me, you guys. Rumors erupted that there were tensions between Rosé and the other women. What made things worse is that Charlie was beside Rosé and she had her back turned to Rosé, looking at Hailey and Zoe. Rosé looked towards the women before she awkwardly turned her gaze down to the ground. The video is going viral. I'm talking about viral, okay? A lot of people are calling Hailey Bieber the R word, saying that she is a terrible human being, calling her Regina George, and saying that this is mean girl behavior. But here is the thing. These are some of the comments. Rosé is a millionaire, talented singer, dancer, member, BLACKPINK model, CEO. Hailey Bieber is blank. This is exactly why I could never be a fan of Hailey. Mind you, these are some of the comments. Not all. There's thousands of comments, okay? Rosé is a self-made millionaire. She's a famous singer, model, CEO, member, biggest girl group, dancer, have millions of collabs, wrote history, Grammys. Literally, who is Hailey in front of Rosé? Who is Hailey without Justin? Cancel Hailey Bieber. We don't need her. Rosé is prettier anyways. So they're saying cancel Hailey, and they're also saying to boycott Hailey. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, you are so dumb. Who messes with Rosé? Hailey Baldwin is a stalker, a wannabe. What talent does a Hailey have than stalking? Just the wife of Justin Bieber. A lot of people are comparing what they do. You know, Rosé is so incredibly accomplished, and they're saying basically that without Justin, Hailey is nothing. Okay, so let's see a couple more comments because they're getting, it's getting there. Reminder to her she's only famous because of Justin and Selena is way better than her for Justin. So as you guys can see, best friend, there is so many different comments, even dragging Selena Gomez into the mix. Hailey is nothing without Bieber. Hailey is just famous because her husband. Rosé is an icon. Boycott Road and all her businesses. This is too much. Enough. Okay? So, now they're talking about boycotting. They're talking about canceling. Hailey is always the mean girl. So, best friend, let's just read a couple more comments. This one says, they are so racist, but funny. She is much better, kind-hearted, and more talented. She's scared of the Rosé effect. She better behave because her past is unforgivable. Meanwhile, she's the most successful non-Nepo in the row, which is obviously Rosé. So now they're saying to cancel, to boycott, to, she's a mean girl. But I have found a couple of things that I wanted to share with you, best friend. So Rosé and Hailey, this is not the first time that they meet, okay? Where I believe here you see Hailey telling Rosé to come close in. So in the beginning, before Charlie said, she did tell her to come in. This is Hailey and Rosé in the past. So they have been spotted together countless of times. And there's actually rumors of them even being friends. Again, Charlie is late, so Rosé gets there earlier. Hailey tells her, scoot down. Now, the thing is, it doesn't seem like Hailey talked to Rosé at all. Then Hailey goes and shares that picture that shows most of the three girls. So, as much as, I'm trying to show you both sides, there is still some behavior that is questionable. Okay, so the first thing is these videos of Rosé just sitting there are so incredibly sad. I wish I could have been there and just be like, hey girl, like, let's talk. Okay, tell me about Bruno. Tell me about this. Tell me about that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I wish, because the way that they were just like all interacting and Rosé was like trying to trying to get into the conversation. Oh my, I can't, to be very honest, it was giving me like mean girl high school vibes, and it just brought back so many horrible memories for me and just so many freaking traumas and triggers. I'm just like, oh my. So even though they did meet before and they shared some wonderful times before, my question is, why was Rosé looking so sad? Why was she looking so like nobody wants to talk to her? Why was she looking like she'd rather be anywhere else but there? That is my question to the whole thing, because it's like you have Zoe Kravitz, Charlie XCX, you have, Hailey. Why aren't they talking to Rosé? I obviously feel like there are only certain videos from that night, I'm sure. Maybe there's some other videos that shows that they interacted. I did see a video of Charlie and Rosé talking and engaging with one another, but a lot of people are saying that Hailey just really gave off Regina George vibes. This is not the first time she's even admitted to being a mean girl. I mean, she even dressed up as Regina George for Halloween, so I'm not really surprised. So at the end of the day, my whole thing is, yes, while they know each other from the past, while they've seen each other from the past, while they are, trying to be friendly in the past, why isn't anybody talking to Rosé? That's literally my question, especially if you've known her from the past. How come you're not being a little bit more friendly? Mind you, these are just some videos we didn't see all night. If I have cameras on me, honey, you better freaking believe it that I'm going to be so freaking nice. I'm going to go up to every single person and say, hello, oh my God, girl, I love you. Oh my God, girl, hey, let's take selfies, let's take pictures. And not just to play it off the camera, but if I see that we're four people and we're sitting there for a reason, we're front row at a fashion show for a reason, is because we all deserve to be there, okay? You better freaking believe that I'm going to be like, hey girl, hey, can you, girl, so what we're saying is I'm gonna make sure that everyone feels involved, because You know what, girl? I remember going to that cafeteria and feeling so freaking nervous and scared on my first day of school and seeing the cliques. It's like the Mean Girls movie, right? You got your popular, you got your jocks who are homophobic, you got your artsy group, you got your emos, you got your this, you got your that, and you're just like, where do I fit in, right? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and honey, I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.